So I've been hiking around all day, scouting. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. and it's late morning right now, but I'm starving. I haven't eaten an actual meal all day, so a lot of you guys will relate to that same process. You wake up early, you get out in the woods, you're doing your thing, you're backpacking, you're hiking, you're camping, you're hunting, and in the morning you're kind of maybe just a granola bar or a cup of coffee and you're on the way, but then that late morning hits and you're really starting to bog down. That's exactly where I'm at right now. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I'm ready to have a meal. This is Andrew Bocher with GY6 Outdoors. Let's get into another meal review on that note. This one is once again by Peak Refuel. A lot of the stuff I review is Peak Refuel because they keep coming out with new stuff, and until they stop, I'm not gonna stop reviewing it. A bunch of other meals I've reviewed. If you wanna see more, you can click right here. This is the meal review playlist. You can click on that and you'll be able to check out all the other meals I've reviewed, because if you're like me, you hate going into the backcountry not quite certain if the meal is going to taste good. So to put you on a level of where my taste buds are, I think Mountain House is pretty disgusting. I mean, it's okay, it'll get the job done, but it gives me horrible stomach gases. I feel lethargic afterwards. I feel kind of bogged down, and then I pick back up after about an hour after eating it. And I feel the ingredients aren't the greatest because my stomach indigestion afterwards is not great. But I would say it's probably the lower end of the spectrum, maybe just slightly lower than mid-ground, where I put Peak Refuel meals top of the echelon. I'm always excited to try a new meal. This one is a breakfast meal, which I cannot wait to try because I've been thinking about it all day today. And this is the Peak Refuel Biscuits and Sausage Gravy. It says it has buttermilk biscuits, cooked sausage crumbles, and peppered country-style gravy. And the photo on the front looks outstanding. I am so hungry right now. The caloric intake of it, you have 34 grams of protein per pouch, which is insane. It says it's 2 servings, but if you're like me, these things only go to one person and there's no sharing them, especially when you've been outside, outdoors, really putting in, the miles and burning off a lot of calories. Usually these 2-serving meals are 1 serving. So let me look on the back here. It is good until 2026, so you have a great shelf life. For those people stuffing things into silos and holding them there for 10, 15 years, that may not be your cup of tea. So in the back, we'll look at the nutrition facts, and we're going to talk about the entire bag, not just half serving, because there's 2 servings in this. I'm going to go to the full serving. It has 1,100 calories. I'm in need of that right now. Fat is 85 grams. There is a ton of fat in this, which is great. Fat is what you need. Fat is your friend. Don't be afraid of fat. Also, you have a lot of sodium, one of your electrolytes, sodium, magnesium, potassium, stuff to help you from cramping. There is 1,780 milligrams of sodium in here. Definitely not something you want to be eating every day, but when you're out here doing the stuff I'm doing and you're out burning calories, this is definitely going to be needed for preventing cramps when you're sleeping. You know the feeling, it's the worst. You don't want to be in your tent, your sleeping bag, and you get a cramp, lock up, and total carbohydrates, 51 grams. Oh, that's a decent amount of carbohydrates. I was actually expecting more in this meal because it's biscuits and gravy, but 51 grams is plenty. And then you have 17 grams of sugar, good for replenishing those sugars. And then protein, you have 34 grams of protein. So that's a lot of good caloric intake for what you're burning off when you're in the outdoors. Plus, this only weighs 6.77 ounces. So just under 7 ounces, you have a full meal that's giving you 1,100 calories. And all you need is 10.5 ounces of water, which I have over here, and I have my stove. So let's get the water boiling before we open this up. This looks like a sketchy log. Perfect for boiling water. All right. Instant meals always err on the side of less water, because when you have a watered down meal, God, it sucks. That is just about right. All right. Let that boil. While we're letting it boil, we will get this backpack set aside. By far, my favorite backpack on the market. Versatile, great for hunting, great for backpacking. Maybe not so much lightweight, minimalistic backpacking because the frame is pretty heavy, but when you're looking to carry a large load of weight, It's hard to beat. Plus it's modular. You can take off different pouches and add different bags and add different pouches to the sides. It's pretty awesome. I'll leave links once again, as you guys know, in the description. Where's my spoon? Did I forget a spoon? Ah, no I didn't. So let's open this bag up and see what it looks like. Ah, already smells good. Keep an eye on your trash. Don't let it blow away. You are responsible for the crap you pack in, you pack it out. None of this leaving trash behind garbage. Oh, wow, they have full biscuits in here. What? I thought it was gonna be like biscuit crumbles. No, it legit buttermilk biscuits. They ain't playing around. This is something you're gonna need to put on a plate. Oh, boiling water ready. Wow, that's impressive. And tons of ground sausage in there too. And all the seasonings are on the bottom. Whew. Might as well get our oxygen absorber out. Looks like a lot more flaky pieces of biscuit. So you get 2 buttermilk biscuits and then flaky pieces of biscuit at the bottom. And then you get the chunks of country style gravy, what it looks like. Oh, that actually might be the country style gravy that's freeze dried. That looks, oh no. Okay, just one cloud. I was hoping it wouldn't be raining. Okay, let's shut this off. Water is a-boiling. Yeah, this thing boils water quick. So instructions, just to make sure. I know that most of these are the same, do the same thing every time, but I always like to read them just in case there's something different. Open pouch at the tear mark, remove oxygen absorber, check. Carefully add 10.5 ounces of boiling water, about to. Stir well and zip pouch close, let stand for 10 minutes. Open pouch, stir again and enjoy. Pro tip, it says, before adding water, break apart biscuits into smaller pieces if desired. Ooh, that's a tough call there, Peak Refuel. I love just a full biscuit, but seeing how I don't have a plate, probably is a better idea to break it up. Damn it. It's so cool that these are full biscuits though, and not some crappy freeze-dried like biscuit crumble that you would see in every other meal. That every other meal that's done like a biscuits and gravy is usually just a crappy, like, yeah, it just looks like crap. It doesn't look nearly as delicious as this. I'm gonna try some of this gravy. Why? Because I can. It's probably gonna be better when it's cooked, but that still has a good flavor. And I got a piece of sausage with that too. Ooh. Yeah, so if I had a plate, I'd put these biscuits whole in here and then put them on a plate and pour the remaining sauce on top. But in this case, I'm gonna break it up. Yeah, I think that's a better option. Waste not, want not. Yeah, now you have what looks to be croutons in your meal and you're ready to cook. Oh, wow. You can already see it coming to life. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna stop a little early with the water just in case. Get my stir on. And we'll see how the viscosity looks after I'm done stirring a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, there was some extra seasonings on the bottom of that. Oh, my God. Legit biscuits and gravy smell. Just. Yes, please. I would love to have some coffee with this, and I have some coffee. Did I take it out? Nope. I have some coffee in there, so, yep. Coffee, biscuits, and gravy sounds like a deal to me. Oh, wow. Can't wait, can't wait. Taste test. I can taste that buttermilk biscuit along with that heavy gravy. Not overly seasoned so far. I mean, we'll see what it tastes like after it sits. Let's get this thing sealed up and see it in 10 minutes. Yeah. Legit gravy. Oh, has it been 10 minutes yet? Come on. Squats, 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 squats. Ow. Freaking took my eye out with this stinking stick. Yeah, it's definitely not going to go in the video, that's for sure. Who gives a crap if you become a pirate, Andrew? Nobody. though having an eye patch would be pretty cool. All right, it's been the rough 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. I'm too hungry to care. It's right around that 10-minute mark. Oh, wow. This looks like heaven in a bag. Look at that. Oh, that biscuit still has a good thickness to it and fluffiness. Oh, no, shoe fly. This is my meal. There is plenty of chunks of ground sausage in here. The seasonings look fantastic. The biscuits look huge. Let's get a good biscuit and a good piece of sausage. It looks great. Wow, you could even see the biscuit breaking up like a regular biscuit would. Moment of truth. It smells just like great hometown cooking biscuits and gravy. Flavor, absolutely spot on biscuits and gravy. The biscuit itself, some of those biscuit bites are still a little crunchy. Not like crouton crunchy, not super hard, but you can tell it's just a little bit more dry. So maybe if you were to crumple it up a lot finer, because I did bigger chunks, if you did finer grind of your biscuit and put it in there, it would all be fluffy again. I don't know, I kind of like it. It has a bit of a crunch to it, adds a little bit different texture rather than just all being a kind of a mashed potato type texture. It has a lot of good textures to it. Hands down the best biscuits and gravy instant meal I've ever had. I think doing the method of pouring this over top of those biscuits whole would not be a good idea. You'd have a very crunchy biscuit that would take forever for that gravy to actually saturate, and your meal would be cold by that point. So I don't think it should be a pro tip to break apart the biscuit into smaller pieces. I think it should be a necessary thing. I love the fact that they're whole biscuits, so I don't think they should change that because it allows you to do a part of the meal and break it up yourself. But I would definitely break it up because pouring this gravy over top of those biscuits would be crunchy for a long period of time. I love the flavor of this. And it's hearty too. I must have put the perfect amount of water in it because that gravy is perfect viscosity. Lots of chunks of sausage. Wow. Does it look like the front though? So going to plate-worthy aspect, where I say if the meal looks just like the front, you could serve it on a plate to somebody at a meal and they wouldn't even second guess it. I wouldn't say it looks like the picture. For one, the picture has a lot more big chunks of sausage. I think if they had larger chunks of sausage in this, it'd be a good option because it would look just like the picture. But as it stands, it looks like little nuggets of sausage that look to be like a pre-made meal that you would spot on a plate for sure. But if it were larger chunks of random sized pieces of sausage, it would look like the front. So I can't say plate worthy, but as far as flavor goes, you could serve this on a plate and no one would complain. That is for sure. Wow, you can taste those 85 grams of fat. This is a thick meal. If you're looking for a breakfast meal, on the go for the outdoors, Peak Refuel, biscuits and sausage gravy, 2 thumbs up. If you enjoy these videos, if you like these videos, make sure to like the video. It does help a lot with these videos reaching more people, helping grow the channel, helping me produce more content in the future. If you like what you see, like the videos that you like. It does help a ton. And please subscribe and stay consistent. Ring that bell. Check in every once in a while, see if I'm doing okay, see if I'm putting out a video. Links are in the description for everything you've seen, the meals, stoves, backpacks, gear I like, gear that might help you. They're affiliate links. I get a small kickback from them when you use those links. If you like the product, use the links. It helps me a lot. Very small amount back to me, but it costs you nothing extra. If anything, these links are cheaper than you're going to find them at the original sources. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. This is Andrew Bocher with GY6 Outdoors. I'll see you next time. Yeah. So, I've been hiking around all day. Oh, wait. Yeah. Audio mics. Because everybody wants the in-the-moment shot, but nobody wants crappy audio. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay, now we're able to do this.